There we go. There we go. Pull up your phone, see if it's up. It says it's up. Okay. Why it says it's offline? That's so weird. Alright. Turn and see if you got audio. Okay. You have audio. Does it sound like audio? Sounds pretty choppy, yeah.
Could be my connection now. Yeah, it's my phone being a little choppy, it looks like.
I don't understand why it says offline.
Yeah, because it keeps... Let me see.
That's so weird.
It's just my connectivity. Oh, wow. That, one that was closing in's already up by 8 to Pawnee City.
Is it?
Yeah. It's actually heading straight on track for us, this first one.
So, yeah, I don't know why it's showing.
Probably being all buggy and stupid.
Let's see. Up here to let's see here. I don't like how that shows off. That's so weird.
Yeah. It's auto sound.
Yeah, I don't want it to auto stop. I don't understand why it shows me as offline. That's weird.
Yeah.
Alright. We're gonna just... Data. It should be popping up here. Oh,
Beautiful.
now I think we're rolling. Good old technical difficulties.
You gotta love them.
Alright. Let me get my screens set up here.
Oh, wow, that got dark quick. Ow. I just saw that.
Okay. Let's see if I can do this right now. It's probably because my screen's so dirty.
Yeah. So you need to invest in some of the towelettes.
Well, I had some, but I didn't grab them.
Oh, unfortunate. Oh, there you go. Oh. There you go.
Yeah, it just keeps switching on me though. Whoop. Why everything's wanting to be so buggy right now. Let's see if we can lock that position. There we go. All right.
Technology. Love it.
There we go. Now I got it.
Hallelujah.
That's what I wanted.
Yeah, look to the left though. Look how dark that's gotten.
That has darkened out that way.
What? It is darker down there, but that's just because the sun can't shine through there.
Yeah. All right.
I'm on the northern side of this.
What's that say?
Yeah. What? What's what say?
Suggestion. I don't know. I had to click the X.
I'm not worried about it. I get tired of it popping stuff up there. Depend on that group of cluster down there over that Manhattan area. Those look to be tracking more toward St. Joe, but they're slow movers. Yeah. All right, everybody. So we decided to get back on the stream here. Starting to get some cells popping over to the southwest, over in Kansas. A little bit of development popping in the southeast corner of Nebraska as well. So we're still up here in Rockport, Missouri, northwest Missouri, kind of monitoring the cells coming in. Still got Isaac with Nader Boys and Team Havoc up here with us. We're just kind of keeping an eye on things. Kind of give you a look here what we're looking at. So these are the cells we've got popping. We're at that blue dot there, flashing right there. Keeping an eye on those cells. Pretty good cells going on down there around Manhattan, moving off to the northeast. Right now we're keeping an eye on this right here. This is tracking up our direction. So we'll see what happens as they get closer here. We are under a tornado watch now for this general area, northeast Kansas, northwest Missouri, up into southwest corner of Iowa. Also that southeast corner of Nebraska. I think that watch is in effect now until midnight, if I recall right. So we're just going to see what happens. Appreciate you guys tuning back in with us. This is our second round. We did try to go live earlier, just nothing was happening. Wasn't going to keep dead air, so I appreciate y'all tuning back in. Maybe that was my fault.
Oh, it's receiving video now. Stop it.
Oh my gosh, killed it. It's receiving video. Alright.
Yeah, is it refreshing my chat? What's it doing? I want to push this line up. See, I wish they would give me these notifications because these drive me nuts. $68K. So, let me see if I can adjust that. Cancel. Now let's see what happens when that refreshes up, but maybe. Everything's just going good old technical difficulties.
You'll love to see it.
Now my control panel, let me, oh my goodness. What is this saying now? Well, I mean, we're still live, so, I mean, that's a positive. But, I don't know.
That's probably just YouTube being YouTube.
Very much so.
Oh, it goes.
And of course, it does the whole no data thing. Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's just YouTube being YouTube at that point.
We'll just minimize that down. Maybe the warnings will pop up there instead of like what we've been dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the cell over in Marysville is moving 56 miles per hour, 3/4 inch hail.
Oh, wow.
It may track just, it's severe warned. You guys see that cell that's over by Marysville, Kansas, tracking? Yeah.
Oh, it's got a lot of motion on it, too.
So let me do this in here real quick. We are live and we're kicking it. Share out this. Copy link.
It's so crazy to see it's all light on this side, and then you look over to your left, it's dark.
There we go. Oh, dang it. Now I gotta try to remember how I did the. Actually, yeah, I guess I could go that way. I'm gonna shorten maps up though. There we go. And let's put it into play. I'm going to put this radar string into play as well. There we go. Rightio. All right.
It's just getting darker and darker.
That one kind of puttered out. That was. Keep my eyes on that one though. This one.
Yeah, look at how much it moves around with that one.
Very rotation in it. Velocity 4. A little bit in there.
Yeah. Just look at the way it moves, too.
Little bit. I almost wonder about this mess as it gets closer. I mean, it's such slow movers.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, this drives me nuts. I don't understand. Not receiving enough video to maintain. But yet, it shows just fine. I just get annoyed with those popping up all the time.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. But nonetheless, I was just making sure it was staying cool. I like the look of the ones out by Manhattan, but that's so far of a stretch, obviously.
And they're so slow moving.
Yeah, they are slow movers.
Ow.
See what this one does that's tracking over here, though.
Yeah.
It's at 59. It's kind of went down in hill size.
Who knows? Maybe it hits the river and strengthens.
Well, maybe. I mean, I don't know.
But wow, look at this, like straight down this middle here, the difference between both sides.
Mm-hmm. He made you put on a more proper shirt.
We gotta keep.
There's kids watching.
We gotta keep it PG.
I'm supposed to go to work. Instead, I took off work. I was going to wear that shirt to work.
Just the line back here is trying to, but I don't really. I'm afraid to stay this far north and then have to drop south through it, but I'm still
Right.
a ways out to be able to make that decision.
Yeah.
But I could feel it. Like, I got some cool breeze coming from time to time. And
Yeah. That's why I'm kind of watching those ones out
yeah,
there.
I mean, it looks like it should be. It looks like it's pouring, but that's just dust.
Right. There we go. Hopefully it stays. Tell you, these dang technical difficulties are driving me nuts.
Mm-hmm.
That's our cell.
Out that way?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Just if it would do anything. What did you do with that black case?
I'm talking.
The small one.
I gave it to you because you were going to set it somewhere.
Damn it. Oh, jeez. Hold on. Feel some sprinkles.
Oh yeah. Sprinkle system going. Oh no, we're getting raindrops now.
That's cool. So I didn't realize this actually looks pretty sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to hold that still while the wind's blowing, kind of suck.
Yeah, so I was going to see if I could get some sun from get a little warm up in the camera.
Geo Munch and Don King wasn't what to look for online and stuff. They were asking me. That's why we have one.
This was an Amazon one, and I've been pleased with it.
So I thought I would give you one for
Oh shoot, I'm getting soaked.
Dang it! Oh, I did it!
We're starting to get some rain.
Yeah, if Jeff get out of the way, that'd be a pretty sweet picture.
Whoa, that's blown up on us.
Did I look good? I was just making it look good, Andy.
Shot of the day right there. Actually, I think it's the power lines.
I wonder if that's that cell that is off that way. See some blue sky back behind it. Up there.
We've seen a storm. Hey, it's a storm. That's all. It's a storm. Gotta take a picture. That's what matters. Right.
That's trying to blow up over there.
That one, yeah.
Trying.
I don't understand.
Oh, that's fine.
That's a beautiful looking one right there.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Oh wait, did it split off?
Yeah.
Oh, it's splitting off. Got
They
it.
took the severe off of it, though.
Yeah.
Bastards. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Dang it.
Well, there has to be allowed one slip per stream.
Sorry, kids. I got out of the car to take pictures and come back, and they took the severe off of it.
Timing.
Timing. It's impeccable.
that's pretty cool looking just from the backdrop.
Especially this right here. This little look right there looks nice. Yeah, I got a couple pictures of it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Let's try to straighten that out.
Evil power lines just have to get in the way.
I could angle a little differently. Angle it.
It's all about the angle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah.
I'm afraid if I tip this too much, then it'll start that dang autofocus crap again. I'll go through my technical difficulties again.
Soon end up like we're in the Twilight Zone.
I mean, the good news is we're... Oh, we got somebody in the chat. Hey, it's my buddy Gary. Let me see if I can shrink this up some. So, what's your location? I'm in Bethany, Kansas.
Mm-hmm.
Gary, we're currently up at Rockport, Missouri is where we're at. We've been sitting all afternoon waiting for things to fire. Are you getting any luck down there in Bethany?
Right on the back of that.
I'm so sick of seeing those errors. I'm just going to assume it's streaming fine.
Let's stream it. I can check for you.
I thought I had it minimized. No, there it is.
Let's see. Oh,
Well-
Bethany, Missouri's where he's at.
Oh, Bethany, Missouri?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Well, Gary, if you shoot this way, towards St. Joe, yeah, we're kind of watching that ourselves, Gary. We're kind of keeping an eye on those cells out by Manhattan, though they're slow movers that are kind of in line for St. Joe. Right now, we're sitting on these ones that are just to the east and slight northeast of Marysville, Seneca, Kansas, that are coming up. But we're definitely keeping our eye on that mess down there by Manhattan as it tracks closer to St. Joe. So, Gary's an old Academy buddy of mine.
Is that the one you were telling me about?
They took the severe off.
Yeah.
But we're getting these little, like another one popped here, this one popped up here. So they're popping. This one's at 40, but I mean,
Are they just having trouble staying? I mean,
they're not really,
struggling.
they're struggling. Yeah, like they took the severe off. I mean, they pop and then they fizzle.
So what are you thinking?
I almost
Want to head to that south one?
want to make a play to a little bit closer to St. Joe and watch these come in. It's my thoughts.
Okay.
I would think it's south of the line.
Yeah.
Want to do that?
Yeah, we can make the run for it. And then that way we're still within if we need to play back north or...
We'll still be south of, whatever.
Yeah.
I just don't want to be on the north side.
I'm gonna run into that
thing.
Yeah, I was going to say that line out by Manhattan's been the most sustainable thing. That's what we're watching there. And it's got some rotation to it. These are kind of, they pop up and they fizzle right back out.
It's a lot of instant build for them.
Yeah, we gotta go south.
That's what I'm thinking. If we get in play for those as they come across, they're slow movers. We've got time.
Yeah.
Those bad, but they've been dropping some pretty good hail.
I don't want to get into that either. Let's get a windshield even though we just got one.
I got lucky here, a couple weeks ago. If you go that way from right here, and you'll come up to a town called Targio. Well, just north of it, I ended up punching a 2-inch hail core. Just, I had no choice. I was coming down, and it just shifted right over to me. So I punched pushed it, and I mean, it sounded like a war zone. Luckily, it didn't. I got one chip in the window here, just a small one, but yeah, luckily I didn't lose the window, but yeah, it beat the hell out of my car. Hey, well, if I didn't have to pay for a windshield, I'm good.
Yeah. Same like me.
Hey, Magic,
Hell.
get in the hail.
Okay. Alrighty.
Hey, Gary, if you're still catching in, I think we're going to make a play to St. Joe. If you do head over to St. Joe, let me know and we can coordinate up there. You can meet up with us.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so Gary's an old academy buddy of mine. We were in the academy together back years ago. Old days. I actually ran into him at Summit, so I hadn't seen him for years. But I'm surprised he lives down all the way by the Joplin, Missouri area, over in Kansas, like Frontenac and like that.
Right.
So yeah, he says he's actually kind of in line with us, but over on the I-35 side.
Right.
So
Yeah, he gets the good ones.
So yeah.
Yeah, this is the Auburn one, I think.
Yeah, I think this is kind of the one that popped up out of Auburn. It's kind of right out in front of us now. I think that's at Auburn cell, but it's kind of fizzling out.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Gary, sounds good, man. We'll see you over that way.
Yeah, I think it'd be smart.
We're kind of using the facilities, and then I think we're going to shoot towards St. Joe.
Yeah, just look at how strong.
Yeah, I'm going to say they're farming a pretty decent line. They got a little bit of chaser convergence on it, so you know it's got to be.
It's getting popular.
It's popular, but it's carrying a considerable damage threat tag too. So
Yeah, and
I think it would be.
that could be the long tracker for the night too.
It just depends on what it does when it gets in the environment, but it's not Tor Wonder or anything.
Yeah, these little ones are just.
That looks beautiful.
Yeah, that's that Auburn. Yeah, I think.
Move south down to St. Joe, you think?
Yeah, because it's still carrying a considerable damage threat tag on those.
Yeah, it's definitely holding.
Yeah, and I
It's not letting out.
just say play it from there.
Yeah.
See what happens. All right, you guys ready? All right.
Get her going. Yeah, it's probably a good call. It's like these little ones up here don't have power.
All right.
Yeah, we're heading back into the darkness.
All right, chat. We're gonna head south on I-29 and make a play kind of for the St. Joseph, Missouri area. We're keeping an eye on a group of cells that are currently out in Manhattan, Kansas. They are severe warned. They are carrying considerable damage at tag, 2-inch hail. It does the auto. So we're gonna make the play for that area and just play it from there. So thanks for tuning in. We'll see what happens here. But definitely getting some things to pop. Those ones out like Manhattan have been holding their strength for a little bit now. So we'll see what happens. A little bit of chaser convergence on it. So, ooh, gravel. All right.
Ooh, look at them clouds we're getting to.
Yeah, that Auburn structure was neat.
Look up, we're getting some popcorning in the clouds.
Yeah. All right.
Oh yeah, the clouds are good. Oh yeah, that one that we're looking at's peering out on right. That original one.
Yeah, Matt, that's what we're kind of keeping our eyes on, that area north of Wamego, Kansas. those cells been holding strength for a while. See what they happen as they get closer to where we're going to kind of set up and monitor from. I think we're just going to play this line back and forth, possibly. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. It's weird. Oh, man. If you end up needing to charge, you can plug in on that.
There we go.
Thanks for joining along and watching along.
And now you're back to excellent again.
Back to what?
Excellent on your server status.
Oh.
Sized hail
Where's that at?
on the Manhattan one.
Yeah, Kat, I was going to say, Subby has mentioned you being up in this area. I know, I think you tune into Subby's streams quite a bit. Get ahead of them just because I know they're fighting the wind.
Yeah.
Just as long as I restart it and it pumps back up, that's a good thing.
I mean, everything else is running fine from what I can see.
I just don't understand the drops on that like that.
Yeah.
Corning. I was thinking about making a play for Corning, but Kat, you guys are in St. Joe. Yeah, I think that's kind of where we're headed. Just to kind of watch that line coming out of the Manhattan Junction, see Manhattan. Looks like it's getting ready to come in Holton, pretty close to Holton. It's kind of where it tracks along with St. Joe.
Yeah, they extended it out to Holton now.
Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. Those things have been holding pretty good strength, so
It says on that one, 1 3/4, which would be golf ball size, predicted up to 70 miles per hour, damage threat considerable.
yeah, they've been keeping the considerable damage threat tag on them. If I reach, I'm going to reach back here if I can get my blue cooler. You see it?
Farther out.
Figure a different solution for that. I've not had that issue before, so I don't know what's happening with that.
No matter. Oh, they are all flavor, I guess. Good.
We'll have Gatorades in there too, but yeah, just set it back in there. Thank you. Got some wispy stuff off there to the,
Yeah.
off to the
Got some whispers.
left there, to the east. by that area here quite a while back, chasing. That's where Corey Gherkin and Brandon Montgomery were just over from me, and that beautiful sunset, and Brandon Montgomery got some awesome photos. Coming up on Craig, Missouri and Fairfax. If you're just tuning in, we're headed south on 29, coming down from Rockport, headed to the St. Joseph, Missouri area. Got our eyes on a good cluster of cells, kind of getting into a line there, stretching from about Holton, Kansas, all the way down past Abilene to Salina. They're tracking off to the east-northeast, tracking towards St. Joseph, Missouri area. So we're going to kind of get in play for those. Keep an eye on those as they keep moving.
Definitely looks like there's a lot of rain.
Yep. Ooh. Caught a lot of wind just through that. It's like a wind tunnel.
Yeah.
Shifted. Good Lord. Still at 81 degrees.
Yeah.
It's almost 7 o'clock at night.
.01 inches. Yeah, it's not really got much to it right now.
Radar wasn't moving on there. Just realized it was still static radar.
Yeah.
And it's moving now. Now it's rebooting on its own, so I can take that.
Yeah.
As long as it keeps doing that, I don't have to keep doing it myself.
You know, she's my connectivity. Two and a quarter sized hail
For which one?
for the whole one. Even says severe hail probability 100%. Still moving at 52 miles an hour.
Isaac, can you hear me?
It's looking like it's just going to It's just north of Atchison, south of St. Joe.
Yeah, I'm kind of keeping an eye on it, just how it's tracking.
Yeah, I think it's got a monster hailstorm on it.
As like, did you have traffic? Gotta love the camera dropping out.
I don't believe I had traffic, but there's a tornado warning out there. I have a lane.
Switch back.
Levy, did you have traffic or Isaac? I sent you a text, Isaac.
Showing as radar indicated.
It's just the rotation.
And that's velocity scans.
Yep. There's that one by Fall City.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, has it really popped much though? Has it? Has it changed much? The one by Fall City.
Not really.
What's it got? I mean, what's it?
40 miles an hour, 30% hail probability.
Yeah, it's not much.
Maybe dying off. Yeah, that was a good call for us. Those two dying off pretty much there. These hail ones definitely one to watch. Edges of the hail just gets bigger and bigger. It's like 2 inches now. 54 miles per hour now.
What radar site are you running off of? Do you have yours where you got the initials? The station IDs?
KDX.
Did you say KDMX?
KOAX. Okay, I'm switching down here to KTWX. Yeah, now mine's the same as yours.
Is that may, just because of how close that is, I'm gonna
switch over to Kansas City. And then me. Switch this one over to Kansas City as well. There we go. Oh, did I not push play on it? Oh. Is it moving?
No.
Jesus. Come on, man. Get with it, bro.
Give it up, bro, Graham. Goodness, the hell, man.
Oh, mercy, mercy.
That's velocity skins.
Yeah, there's a little bit of rotation in there.
Yeah, right in that hail area. So it's saying on the thing. Now it's at 59 miles an hour. 100% hail, 70% severe hail, 2 inches hail size. So
Well, I know what it's like going through the 2-inch hail. Been there.
yeah, that's headed straight just north of Atchison. Now it's changed track.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of wondering if I shouldn't position just south of St. Joe there.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
I know exactly where you're thinking too.
What?
Go over there by the fields, close to the turn to go to Atchison.
No.
Or that a little too far.
I'm thinking about staying I-29.
There you go.
If I'm not mistaken, that track's going to be just right about Fawcett. Just north of Fawcett. So just south of St. Joe. Just about, a little south of where 229 comes into play. But the only problem with that is there's not real good view.
There you go.
It was connected. Good Lord, man. Been just technical difficulties left and right. I have to get this stuff figured out a little better.
Yeah.
Nice thing is, still got blue sky down this way.
Yeah.
So I just don't see suburbs north there really amounting to anything.
Oh well, now Sean can go directly over Atchison track.
Yeah. still seeing the air thing there.
A little choppy, but
A little choppy. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Uh-oh.
I think it might be my connection.
There was a trooper on the other side of the road. Yep. He's gonna come after me.
And
Maybe. He's just sitting there with his lights going, so maybe not. Sorry, officer. Hopefully he's good. He was sitting by himself. There's a trooper on the other side. He has lights in the back going, but... Yep. Okay. Gonna go check on him, I think. I don't like seeing that when there's one just sitting there by themselves and go their car around and you just see the lights. But
yeah,
I mean, I know sometimes the person they pull over drives on and they're sitting there doing paperwork, but still.
yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's probably fine for me. Just in and out connectivity, but that's also that I'm getting low cell tower connection.
Yeah, I was hoping this thing was supposed to help with I have more issues with it on. I don't know.
That's weird.
I mean, I'm all new to it, so we'll see, but I don't remember having this many drops Thanks, Brittany. Yeah, I don't know. I'm having a lot of dropping issues. Technical difficulties today. Thank you for letting me know that. And thanks for tuning in.
Yep, they just extended it out towards Atchison.
Yeah. Hey, Isaac, you got a copy?
Yeah, Jeff, go ahead.
So there's a couple different ways we could play this. Let me know your guys' thoughts. We could stay I-29 just...
And I heard some about Atchison or stay on I-29 around the St. Joe area. That's basically all I really understand on that.
Okay, connectivity issues. I'm shutting that Speedify thing off. To me, maybe not.
Yeah, we're having some signal issues, some metal loss there. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly how we wanted to play this. But I think either way we still get south of St. Joe, just on the south side of that leading cell.
Copy that. Yeah, we stay I-29 or 59 highway, where that'll come across. So right now, where I'm at on I-29, just north of St. Joe, we don't really have anything firing here just yet, but there are some cells over in Kansas, around the Holden, Kansas area, moving off to the northeast towards Atchison, that's producing some pretty large hail. Got a little bit of rotation on it. They are severe warned, so right now I'm trying to move just a little south of St. Joe, I believe, to catch that line as it comes in.
Yeah, Jeff, we're watching that cell. Looks like it's forming potentially a little bit of a notch just by Denison there. If we get on that other, I think you said it was 59, not 29, is that going to give us an escape route if it does come up right up 59 or 54, whatever you called it?
Yeah, there's a direct south option. We can always shoot north, and then depending on how it tracks, there's plenty of roads there. There'll be a large bluff area to our east as that comes across, but it's pretty wide open, a little bit better view. Just south of I-20 or south of St. Joe on I-29, kind of got a wooded area, kind of an occluded view to the west. That's kind of what I was thinking. You're welcome. Yes.
Yeah, I'd rather have a view and an escape route than no view and not know what's coming at us. So let's play the route with the view.
Copy that. So just up here, there's going to be an exit for, I think it says downtown St. Joe. It's going to be 229. That's the exit you're going to want to take off to right.
Yeah, I've got that on the map now. So 29 to 229 over to 59. Looks like what, maybe a mile to get to 59, and then we'll take that out of town towards Lake Station.
Copy that. We'll have to cut just a little part of St. Joe there along the river, but it's not that bad. Kind of a straight shot right in to connect to 59. So if you're just tuning in, chat, we're currently the kind of northern edge. Headed south. We're going to try to get on 59 highway just south of St. Joseph. Good line of cells in Kansas, tracking off to the northeast, kind of easterly. Pretty good hell core on it. These have been tracking for quite a while. Maintain their strength. They are severe warned. There's a lead cell just about to come into Atchison, Kansas, just to the west of Atchison. So we're going to kind of get in play for it, catch it as it comes into Missouri here. If you are in the Effingham, Kansas area, Lancaster, Kansas, Atchison, Kansas, be aware of the weather. This thing is dropping some significant hail, pretty good hail core on it, some strong wind, and it is severe warned, so.
It's lines direct through Atchison.
Copy that. If you still want to take that 26 from 29, and you can still exit to 229. If they don't connect, we may be intercepted.
Hey, I shot you a message over on Facebook. Take a look real quick.
The one's still sitting over Falls City, it looks like. What's it up to now? Not that I'll shoot back that way, but I mean, click on. That's where you get your information.
About 38 miles an hour.
No, it's still not the same half inch hail.
Yeah, they really didn't fire up like we were hoping they would, so we kind of made a good call probably.
Yeah, I mean, they're firing.
If you could send me a for you, put us on your stream. That way, no. I'm also trying to help you. While I'm doing that.
Sorry, I realized I rated into audio, so I turned it down a bit. I apologize, chat.
Okay, I'll tell you what, just shoot me a message. Kind of get in a position, and we'll throw you on air for a little bit, okay?
If I get in a good position, it's kind of weakening that core a little bit, but I mean, we're still going to be in play from that core a little bit, but I mean, we're still going to be in play for that cell to come in.
Yeah, it's gonna go right through the heart of Atchison. There it is.
Well, and I don't know why this isn't. So I'm connected to that. I don't understand.
Oh yeah, that detail's breaking off a little bit. Oh, now it's dipping just a little south of Atchison.
Yeah, we'll just have to see where as they track across. Probably play that area just because it's kind of where they're tracking. That line is tracking. So
Yeah, some of these back ends are firing decent too.
they're coming through St. Joseph, Missouri now, more to downtown area. Right along the river here, Missouri River. You'll probably see it off to the right here. Or, well, we'll see it, not probably. The Mighty Mo. Excuse me.
Wow, the hail size has dropped.
Excuse me.
We're down to an inch and a quarter.
Yeah.
It's down to 30, and it's
Still sells a cell though.
yeah.
I think the thing is we can cut the 759 and not have to cut through south end here.
Yeah. Know this area
Looking dark
well.
over on the Donovan County side.
Yeah.
Ooh, green light. Thank you. Stay put, mister.
Folks, Queen me go.
At least I'm getting an excellent signal.
Yeah, I think it's because we're in the more. What should we call it?
Populated area.
Yeah.
And camera back up. And drop and we're up. And drop and we're up.
And now.
I get knocked down, but I get up again.
Down there, what? Never give up.
Never gonna give you up.
No,
Never gonna let you.
we do not recommend. That hail's out, it looks like.
It'll be fine. It'll be cycling too.
Yeah,
I mean, look how long these have been tracking, so.
Yeah, and especially since here in the river, it could be trying to get its power in.
Stanky south end. There's some structure there.
Yeah.
in on that one, but hell. Bro, figure it out.
And the construction.
Well, I mean, it is kind of a go figure. It says keep right, but it says right lane closed.
That makes
Always makes sense.
Wonderful construction sense.
Who thought of that one? Keep right, but your right lane's closed. We want to make you guess. That's what we want to do. Rock, paper, scissors. If you hit the cones, you know you went the wrong way.
The question is, will the cones still be here? Drop down to 49 miles an hour.
Okay. If you see an opportunity, you take it. Downtown. Looks like Gary started streaming.
Oh, that is looking good from here.
Yeah, I mean. That's what we're going to try to get on right there.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff, do you have your beacon on? I haven't found you all night yet.
It should be on. I've got my radar's pulled up and it's showing my beacon.
Is it under your name?
Yep, should be.
Well, I've been tracking Isaac, but yeah, I haven't seen your beacon all night. I don't think Matt has either. Me and him were discussing we hadn't seen your beacon all night.
Copy that. I'll refresh the spotter network and see what happens.
Copy.
Huh. Well. That's not good. Because it's crashing.
That's actually not good at all.
Oh, there we go. Alright. It says already sharing. I don't know. Is my camera still up?
Yeah.
Alright. Spotter Network shows that I'm already sharing my location, so I don't know what the deal is there. Dude, get off the highway with a bike. Seriously. Bro.
Oh, swinging.
Oh, getting a little too cold in here now. Get some condensation on the windows.
Stealth.
Whole section of that lead cell kind of hooking off there.
Yeah, it's.
Keep an eye on that.
Oh, well.
Alright, as soon as I can get an opening, I'm not going to follow this.
There you go.
See if that makes a difference. Goodness gracious. We're shooting south. Look at all that over that way.
Yeah.
That's getting a distinct southern part on it.
Yep.
Hail size has gone back up again to
Yeah, that's what I said. It's probably cycling. Just kind of watch that little finger that came off there on the southern part of it.
Yeah.
Whereabouts is it? Hang on.
Which part of that southern?
What's the velocity like on that?
49 miles an hour.
Not velocity. I'm not talking about speed. I'm talking about velocity, like spin, rotation. Still just outside of Atchis. I don't know why it says no network.
Yeah, I don't know either. Everything else is running just fine.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Look at that. Look up here.
Oh yeah, it's looking ugly.
So we got a little bit of structure here. We're gonna try to get in play for it as it comes in. Sit there with the door open. Bro. Jeez Louise, man. Taking up half the lane with your door.
Well, it's still got that finger on it as it's
Check the stream. Make sure we're still good. Nope, it says it.
It's weird it keeps doing that.
Yes. We're gonna run into some rain here, I think.
Yeah. It's showing right now. Just gonna hit the middle to northern part of Atchison and direct through Rushville.
I'm trying to get down because the way that little finger's hooking down off of there, there's some lightning.
Wow.
Get some lightning. Just FYI, we're south cell is just off to our southwest. Can see a little bit of structure in there, but we are getting some sprinkles and starting to get some lightning.
Copy that. We're still in St. Joe.
Cab.
Jeff, I'm going to send you a Facebook message.
Cab that. I'll try and check it here as soon as I can.
Yeah, Jeff, we'll go with ours here in just a few. I'm trying to help him get out of St. Joe back on I-29 so we can head down to where Jeff's at.
Of hail split here on it. There's some going towards the fender, some going north.
Yeah.
It's now tracking directly for us.
Yeah.
It's missing Ashland. It's mentioned that it's gonna miss Ashland.
Atchison.
Isaac, take a left at Rochester and then go up and you can get on 29. Yeah, that's what our plan is.
All right, they just extended out the severe thunderstorm warning to include portions of St. Joseph, Missouri,
Then haul ass down 29 highway and you'll be
Donovan
good.
County, over here in the southern part of Buchanan
Yep,
County. If you're
Also,
in the,
if you're watching our stream, Jenny tried talking.
if you're in the DeKalb Rushville area, Atchison, Kansas, you need to be aware, have a plan if you possibly need to take cover. You have pretty decent severe cell coming your way. A lot of CG, cloud to ground lightning off to my west.
Just got a tornado watch notification for around here.
Well, yeah, it's been on the watch. We've been on the watch.
Check velocity camera real quick.
So we're getting a little bit of rain here. If you're just tuning in, Chad, I'm on 59 Highway, south of St. Joseph, Missouri. I'm just coming up on the Rushville, Missouri area, just to the east of Atchison, Kansas. You have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for this area. We're in a severe thunderstorm warning, like I was saying. Rain coming down, got some very, very strong lightning coming down to the ground here. Just over towards the Atchison area. Oh, that cell up there by Fall City's popping now. But this thing's kind of cycling. This has been a long track storm. Originated over by Manhattan, Kansas area. Crossed over whole now coming through the Atchison area. Going to cross over coming towards Rushville. DeKalb. Just south of Missouri.
Cycling again because the hails.
Yep. I'm going to get just south of the turn for Atchison. And then probably
This thing looks nasty.
Yeah. Dark.
This thing is definitely nasty looking over on the Atchison side. It is dark. I don't doubt it. Lewis and Clark Village, you guys might keep an eye on this as well. Be prepared. They
Hey,
might.
Jeff, just let me know. We're going to stay on 29 since we were delayed. We're not at that 59 route.
Trying to find a good spot where I could kind of edge off here and aim back at it because we're kind of.
Good thing, 'cause that hail is building back up again. Be punching right in the hail.
There we go.
Okay.
Let's come up this way.
Wow. Yeah, it's crossing the river now. Switch over to velocity real quick. Yeah, a lot of velocity on this. That could be. Probably get zoomed in here. That could be something in there right there.
There. Yeah. Just watch that. Watch that. Just right at the north edge of the patches there.
Yep.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Let me give you a quick view here, chat.
Wow. That is insane.
Hey, Subby, I'm in position here. My stream is up and going. Nope. We gotta move. We got a truck behind us. Oh no, he pulled in.
It is cutting in and out. You are back up again, but once I see you have maybe a solid stream, we're gonna go ahead and put you. I'm gonna go ahead and put you on. I just want to be able to communicate with you. Okay.
Copy. Check this stream real quick, make sure we're good. Okay, hold on. Let me step out here for a minute.
showing good now. Showing good now. Showing up good now on the stream.
Alright, Jim, about 30 seconds. And we'll put you on the track. Me and you can kind of talk about your position and what you're seeing on radar and kind of talk to the folks out there.
Copy. I have a... there it goes into that dang zooming crap. There we go. Gosh, why does it keep doing that, man? Hold on. I don't know why that zooms in like that. Stop. Come on, man. What is going on here? Jeez Louise, stop it. This is driving me. Impeccable timing of this camera.
And there's good.
I don't get it. This drives me nuts. Huh? Come on. Now everything wants to pop up, hack up. Alright. Let's try this again. Camera issues here. My camera wants that. Alright. Let me see if I can set it. There we go. Alright. Hopefully stay right there. Alright. We need to move because it's kind of getting rained out here.
Yeah.
But let me look at velocity scan here.
Have a hill section just to the south of us.
Hey, Jim, if you're wanting us to go live, I can go live. Basically, any time in your stream, if you want to pull us up, we're not really in a great position, but we have a camera facing out the west side of the truck here that.
All right, let's go then. I'm gonna bring you up, and you can talk to them, let them know what's going on out there. Okay.
Yeah, Brady, just message you, let her know not to cut in on it. And looks like my signal's kind of in and out too, but let's give it a shot. So just let me know when to go live.
Yep, we're live.
shoot south. Ready?
We're heading right through the hail.
Yeah, Jim, do you want to try to do that again? Because it's kind of gotten a little bad for us too.
I'm currently getting hail, trying to shoot south of this cell here on 59, but getting held on pretty good.
Oh!
Be safe, Jim. And Jim, our signal's back, so just let me know if you want to retry that.
Well, we're getting some hail.
Yeah, we're getting yelled. I think, go ahead.
Actually, Renee, I just saw that in the chat. Yeah, I actually do have some gummy bears this time. I haven't broken into them yet, but I do have some gummy bears.
We just got free of the hail.
Well, I'm going to try to continue south because that little hook part, I don't want to get caught on that. That was like a rogue piece of hail right there.
Another one.
We're not quite out of it yet. We're kind of in that little notch right there.
Got an exercise hail. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just some random pieces of hail there.
goodness. It don't want to stop. Yeah, we just punched straight through the core of it. Hail-wise, that was fun.
Yeah, Renee, I've got to have my gummy bears. I don't know. It's either that or gummy worms. I don't know why that's my go-to snack when I'm out here, but that and probably peanut M&Ms. But I stuck with the gummy bears or gummy worms this time. Yeah, be careful with that.
Jim, I think we're going to call that for now. We'll let you know if things change and maybe come back over and do it again.
I think we got clear of that. Unless you want, I'm gonna find somewhere we can park and kind of reassess. We're still in the polygon, aren't we?
Yes.
Looks like they just popped a tornado watch where you guys are at, so it looks like you're at least in the right area.
Yeah, Matt, I think that tornado watch has been on for a while. I think it goes till midnight. But yeah, I think we're in the area for it. We'll just kind of see how this plays out.
Oh, good thing we got moved. A train coming.
Oh yeah, I'm just getting back to my phone. I just finished a workout, but I see this issue at 7:55.
Now I got to get clear of this because I want to try to get back north. What's things looking like to the west of that cell? Are they still tracking?
IRLs.
Looks like you got a pretty good hail core headed your way though.
Yeah, they're all
Maybe just north of you.
splitting on and off around.
Yeah, I believe Jeff is in the center of that thing right now.
Yeah, I just got south of the hill core. I'm kind of in the clear of any rain or anything now. I'm gonna try to get turned back around on it.
okay top on that storm, though.
Yeah, I was towering pretty good as I was approaching it. I was kind of impressed by that.
Sitting at 55 on the backside.
Catherine, Brock, another chaser out there. Isaac, they just passed him on the highway. Chaser convergence.
Nice. Yeah, we seen her beacon on there. It wasn't moving, so I wasn't sure if she was actually moving or stationary.
Yeah, the chaser beacon right now just looks like a 12 gauge shotgun blast all over the map.
Is my beacon up now for you guys?
Yep, it's up. Are you ready to talk about a little bit where you're at, what you're doing?
Yeah, I think I've got a little bit of a break that I can talk.
Okay, I'm putting you on.
Just give me the go-ahead.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. So, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Currently, I'm along the Missouri-Kansas line, south of St. Joseph, Missouri, kind of southeast of Atchison, Kansas. Pretty good cell just across the river there. Hail core on it. Did get into about 1 inch hail there. I'm currently next to the Iatan power plant. I guess that's what it is. Kind of watching back to the west. This is kind of a tail section that's coming off that cell, that main lead cell. Just kind of keeping my eyes on it. We're still in the severe thunderstorm polygon. Kind of in that tornado watch area. Just kind of watching for movement on this. But yeah, at least got a little bit of, this is moving fairly good. Just looking up at the clouds, I mean, I can kind of give you a view here. I mean, you can see things are moving. There was a little bit of brief rotation in this cell, but nothing that got too out of hand. A little bit of cloud to ground lightning.
Jeff, you're locked up here on screen, and we just had a comment on my stream where Aunt May is. So maybe some steak and eggs, some mashed potatoes.
Yeah, Aunt May, good old Kansas. I will say this thing, as it was crossing over from the Atchison area, it was pretty dark, pretty gnarly looking. Does look like we're going to encounter some rain. I see some rain bands just directly to the west of me. A little bit of pickup in the lightning here, so just kind of angle a little different here. Right there's kind of that area I'm watching. Any questions there for me, Subby? Or is everything good there? Oh.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm gonna have to move here, chat. Pretty significant rain getting ready to hit me here. This little power plant Itan just over to my right has basically just disappeared due to the rain. Pushing a little bit here. Keep moving with this. I'm gonna try to get back. Try to game plan. I want to be in position for this line that's coming. I'll show you what I'm looking at here real quick. So watching radar here, if this will come to focus here for me. Maybe. Well, try to get this into focus. That line isn't very good, and it's starting to freeze up. Sorry, guys.
Hey, Jeff, you're... Oh, yeah, hang on a second there, Jeff.
Oh, this thing is pulling. Look at your velocity scan. Pull up your velocity. Oh, yeah, this thing's trucking right into us. We're gonna have to move, chat. We've got a little bit of area rotation just to us. We're gonna have to shift quick.
Oh, here it comes.
Right in. So let's get south here. Woo. Oh my. Chat, we gotta get out of this mess here. It's that tail end there.